Before I start this video off, I would love to shout out and give the highest gratitude to my homie ARCSYSTEMWORKS for supplying me with the review copy of Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. I also would love to thank everyone involved and the fantastic community I've built off a game that I used to get bullied for in high school. Yeah, enough of the ramble. Please enjoy this video. And I know you all been waiting for this video, but you
can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Alright, seriously, let's get right into the meat and potatoes, and welcome to my Blazblue Cross Tag Battle review by Avataryaya. Story. Unfortunately, I cannot talk or show anything about the story for Blazblue Cross Tag Battle due past Chapter 2. ARCSYSTEMWORKS has streaming and video content restrictions, but I will give you guys my thoughts on the story. The story of Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is generally focused for the fans of the 4 various franchises. If you have no relationship to the characters, you're gonna be clueless as all hell, bro. However, if you know the references and cameos, you'll think it's a comedic gold. However, I will say some early aspects are corny and generic, but that overall adds to the experience of an anime fighter crossover. BBTAG is really funny and delivers and carryovers all of its character cameos, personas, and personality from their own respective IPs, games, and franchises. Gameplay and tutorial. Now, Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a unique and simplistic game at face value. However, it clearly has very specific technical mechanics in depth. Think of Smash Bros. And similarity of how easy it is to play and very difficult to master. Some of the key issues with Blazblue Cross Tag Battle within its core gameplay is how Dragon Punch and Push Blocking is tied to similar buttons and how the game has no bare walking animations, which makes everyone runs constantly into battle. Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a very fun tag game. The game has very good defensive and offensive options for both players while making sure it's fun with high-speed gameplay. Another minor complaint is the health bar and damage output, but in my opinion, I think it keeps the gameplay pacing and matches continuously fun and short. However, I know a lot of people hate it. Now, the tutorial of Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is really weak, however. Considering how simplistic the fighter actually is, I commend them for teaching more than base mechanics of BBTAG, but dive a little deeper into the psychology and knowledge of anime fighting games. BBTAG, however, tutorial mode doesn't really teach you a lot about fighting games and have one of the weaker ways of learning how to be good at them. If you want good examples of fighting game tutorial modes, look at games like Killer Instinct, Injustice 2, and Unio. Those games push the boundaries of making you a better player. BBTAG, however, does not or doesn't even attempt in very well. However, this is a pet peeve, so I digress. Game is easy to play and made for the fun aspect of things. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys straight up, chill out with y'all a little bit, and talk to y'all how about the game. I want this to be as genuine as possible from me to a viewer. So I want to be no script, nothing really thought about, just how I'm actually feeling about the game, what I've just got done playing it to, literally after working on this portion of the video. Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. Is it fun? Alright, Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a really fun fighting game. I haven't had this much fun in the competitive aspect of playing a fighting game since Super Smash Bros. Melee. Keep that in mind. It's almost over 10 to almost 2 decades into me since I had fun playing this much fun in a fighter, brawler, whatever you want to call it. I have not had this much fun in a fighting game in a long time, and I'm not even gassing it. A big up for me is literally what I really enjoy about the game are the characters. The base 20 characters are the characters that I'm really fans of. It's the main characters of series that I usually touch. I'm a main protagonist type of person, so I know a lot of people may be annoyed that Terami and, you know, Hakumen and Susanoo didn't get in the game at base roster, but I do believe that the roster for this game, 20 characters for a fighting game, is generally how it works. 20 characters is usually what you get at launch of fighting games, you know, because each character has a lot of different animations, button pressing and things like that, compared to like other anime games like Dragon Ball, Tenkaichi. You know, you get what I'm going with. Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a really fun game, and even when losing, you will still have fun. So if you are one of the person that you just think you cannot win in Blazblue Cross Tag Battle, you're going to be able to win in this game, even online. I'm fighting people, pro players, and people that I've been playing for years in like Blazblue Central Fiction, and I'm having a better chance of playing it. The game comes down to a very strong neutral game, having footsies, and just being able to take your time. It's really make the gameplay fast-paced and really worthy to try it out. Now, do you think this game is going to help you be better at fighting games? I'm going to tell you a hell no. Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a simplistic game for a reason, and that was Toshinori Mori's main focus on developing Cross Tag Battle, was to make sure the simplicity can also make the game very fun. More so than the very mesmerizing, how he said it, mesmerizing hard combos. I think that Blazblue Cross Tag Battle nailed it more so than other recent games that has came out this year. I honestly do believe that Cross Tag Battle is possibly one of the best fighting games of 2018. Now, here's my big issue with Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. One big issue is that, which is why I can't give the game a 10 out of 10, I can only give it a 7 to an 8.5, and that's not going to be my actual scaling, by the way, because I want people to know, like, I don't have an actual scale. I just been using, like, what I see off the top of my head. I'm going to give it a letter. And with Cross Tag Battle, the reason why I can't give it a perfect score is that it doesn't invite anything new to the fighting game genre or not something unique. Yes, fighting games' main component is the gameplay. That is the most important aspect of a fighting game, is the gameplay, and developers work on that. However, I can't let it slide when, one, Mori has made hella Blazblue games, and two, other companies do it as well. Look at Tekken 7, look at Injustice, look at NetherRealm, look at Bandai Namco. Every time they release a Tekken or NetherRealm-like game from NetherRealm, like Mortal Kombat or Injustice, it has more than just fun, exciting gameplay. It has other modes and other things to do besides sit there and either play story mode, time attack, or survival mode. Injustice has wacky battle modes and a tower where you can unlock more pieces for the characters' armors and costumes. Tekken also has the same mode with an arcade battle where you unlock chests to get other moves and things of that nature. Also, it has Tekken Bowl now. So it's even more unique stuff to go into it, and maybe even more in the future for the future of Tekken 7. Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a really solid game, but other than that, it doesn't push the boundaries of anything. So to me, I feel like Blazblue Cross Tag Battle does everything perfectly, but also try to differentiate itself from other games in the past. That is the one issue I don't like about Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. It's a really fun game, but when you look at it at face value and just think about all the gameplay stuff you got in it, it's a really basic game. Cross Tag Battle does have one thing going for it that other fighting games really don't. It's a really fun story mode. Fighting game story modes is not really a big deal, but to me, I feel like it adds to replayability of playing it multiple times over. And I think ARCSYSTEMWORKS, I'm kind of upset about the whole video restrictions and stuff like that, but I gotta give it to ARCSYSTEMWORKS. This story mode is actually really understandable and you can have fun playing it. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna say about Cross Tag Battle. It's a really fun experience. I think everybody should pick it up, and the game is really cheaper than normal video games, so keep that in mind too, people. Now, hear me out. My final verdict for Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. The game is $50 plus $20 if you want all 20 characters for DLC. A lot of people were upset about the DLC thing, and to be honest with you, I find this better than other companies. I've dropped over $100 for 9 characters in the past. You're literally getting a character $1 for a $20 season's pass. 20 characters for $20. That is like a steal to me. And even though if you've played the other games in the past, you may feel like, yo, they put some reused assets in here, blah 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 blah. But me, I didn't really play them. So me, it's a different experience to have these DLC characters come back. I know of the characters, but I didn't play with the characters, so I wouldn't know how they played or even. Alright, My final verdict with Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. Out of all the controversy, the debates, the arguments about the gameplay, about DLC business practices, should you buy Blazblue Cross Tag Battle? I'm going to tell you guys, yes. If you're an anime fan, go ahead and go right into it. If you like how anime plays, if you're a fan of any of these franchises, any of the characters you see, you will have fun because each character has something fun and wacky tied to their gameplay. That's just how it is. Each character can excel at something. Some a little bit better than others, like Gordeau and maybe Rachel. But however, this game is really unique. This is the first anime fighting game crossover we ever had that is on this scale. And I'm not talking about J-Stars, okay? So, right now, the gameplay for Blazblue Cross Tag Battle is a really solid point and it's really fun and fast-paced. My issue with Cross Tag Battle is that it doesn't really invite anything new to the fighting game genre, let alone anime games in general. Nothing wacky or nothing implemented into its gameplay to help it uniquely stand out. Just because you have a story mode, a unique story mode that has voice acting and stuff like that, that is still not enough in 2018 when you got games like Tekken 7 and Injustice and even Street Fighter always innovating into the franchises of their core game. That being said, I'm going to give Blazblue Cross Tag Battle a B-. Alright, B-, still good, yet nothing amazing. The gameplay is really astounding, but that's all it really has going for it. And also, the story mode is really fun too. So keep that in mind, that you will get the bang for your buck. The game is only $50, not full retail price. And plus, if you want everything, you get it for $70. So I don't know. You can either sit here and be upset about it being 20 DLC characters, or you can sit here and be like, yo, 20 DLC characters for $20, that's hype to me. I'd rather support that than have to support buying a game for $60 and then paying $40 for a season's pass. That's all I gotta say. That's all I got time for. Remember, you guys are golden. I want you guys to follow me on Twitter at Avataryaya TV. I need y'all to tweet me, ask me questions. I'll make a follow-up video about my Blazblue Cross Tag Battle review. The game is fun, people. I suggest you going to pick it up, especially if you like Ruby. If you're a Ruby fan, you're going to enjoy the fuck out this game because there's so much fan service and cross tag battle to Ruby. Even though Ruby doesn't have so many characters, they do have a lot of fan service and fun moments within the game, story mode, and the little interactions you get when meeting various characters from other franchises that are in this game. And that's 3 different franchises. And Ruby, I feel like, has the biggest highlight and representation by them only being 4 characters in the game. So, remember, tweet me at Avataryaya TV, comment, rate, subscribe, hit that subscribe button for your boy, and please hit that bell and turn on my notifications. I need y'all energy, my people. And remember, you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace.